Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to GeoGuessr. I'm here with Karma Cat, and we're going to go ahead and start this challenge on the diverse world maps and see what happens. So, 1, 2, 3, and start challenge. And we are in the woods. Very pretty woods. I'm assuming you started when I did, when I said start challenge.
Yes.
Okay.
And at least there's a paved road.
Sort of paved, yeah. I mean, there's asphalt, but there's no lines on it, so
You
I mean, this really could be
can
anywhere in the
go,
world.
yes. You can go take the road towards the house or away from the house?
I headed south.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I saw a sign. I saw a sign. What was it? Brockenock? And there's a accent over the C. I don't know, somewhere in Europe, maybe? Brockenock. Never heard of the place. It's like we're near a river of some type, but no ocean as far as I can tell. Very green. Oh, now I'm going back up the hill. That might have been a mistake, but I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
Don't suppose you've seen anything of import?
So much brush.
Yeah, there's a lot of brush.
And some few stones.
So,
More hills in the distance.
yeah, I mean, really, that's about what I got.
I haven't seen a sign or anything yet.
So I wonder if I can make... I mean, it would seem like power poles would be kind of... I wouldn't say unique to every country, but at least maybe to every continent. Like, power poles in the United States are always that T shape. But these power poles are kind of the saguaro cactus kind of shape. And I don't know enough about the development of power poles to be able to say exactly where we are, but I still think somewhere in Europe, but I don't know how to narrow that down.
Huh. You know where they play basketball on the grass?
On the grass?
I found a park, and it's got 2 basketball hoops, but it's on a grass field.
That's just weird, because the ball wouldn't bounce at all.
And what looks like a bus stop, but doesn't have any signage.
Oh yeah, there's only one bus out of this town. No reason to tell you where it goes.
No reason to mark it.
Yeah, everyone already knows that.
Let's see, is that a sign? Is it toying with me? Huh.
I think it's toying with you.
It's totally toying with me. Oh, hey. Litter. Will they actually let me see what's written on that can?
That's right, because if it's a Coke can, they're unique to, like, at least a geographic region. It's like in South America somewhere, it would... You might have been able to tell.
No, I can't read it.
Yeah. Litter's pretty small. I'd be surprised if the resolution was that good.
Well, and the sun's reflecting off of it. It doesn't help.
Right.
It's worth a try.
There's
So
a
it would
car
have been funny
here.
if we'd recognized one from the trip.
That would have been funny. There's a car here in, like, a European style. It's one of the boxy cars.
Okay.
But I don't know if that actually narrows it down at all.
Yeah, so many people don't drive cars local to their area. It makes it harder to tell.
Right. No, we're just going to be stuck behind this car forever, and it's a long, winding road. I don't know. We got less than a minute. I don't think we're going to
I
find...
appear to have found a lake.
That's good. Does it have a name on it?
Not that I've found.
Okay, we got another car coming past us at one point. Tell anything about this car? Well, they don't have license plate on the front, so Not sure what that means. I can't even tell what kind of license plate it has anyway. It's a very fancy B&W SUV.
Huh.
But I don't know if that discounts it being in Europe or not. I have no idea. I'm going to stick to my Italy guess. Oh, and I'm done.
And I'm with you.
Montenegro.
Oh, you were a lot closer than I was.
Where'd you put your marker?
It appears I put it in Poland. I wasn't actually paying enough attention. I could have told you that on my own.
No, that's fair. I mean, I got there by chance, so I'm going to give that one 2 stars because that was not enough information. How was I supposed to know that where we were? Okay, so the lake we were
Right.
next to is called Slanasko Jezero.
Huh.
Um, it's funny, there's Brokanok, but most of the way these letters are written is actually in
Mm-hmm.
Cyrillic, and if I had seen those Cyrillic letters elsewhere, I would have put it in Russia, because I don't know any better.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad turn there. Let's go to the next round. One,
Okay.
2, 3, and go. Oh, hey, look, we're in Montenegro again.
It does look really similar.
Doesn't it, though? You know what? I'm just going to call every time we get into the middle of nowhere, I'm going to say we're in Montenegro.
That seems reasonable.
This isn't even paved, is it? Is it paved?
Um, it's
No.
paved-ish.
Yeah, it's paved-ish. Okay.
I think it might be half a step below our last road, but
You think only half a step? Really? You're being very generous. There's potholes in here that would hide a dead cat. And considering the resolution on the road is not that good, it's actually kind of surprising I can see the potholes as well as I can.
Right.
It has the same kind of power poles, the same kind of Seguro cactus kind of power poles, so we might actually be in Montenegro again.
That'd be
Did
hilarious.
I accidentally click on the Montenegro challenge? That'd be pretty funny.
Ha. That would be funny. It does look kind of similar.
Okay, you know what? The chances of it are pretty slim, but I'm gonna put the marker in Montenegro anyway, just because, just for the humor value, if nothing else. There's at least
That's
houses
fair.
here. Oh, and is that a sign? Is that an action? No, no, it's a roof. It's a roof.
So we've passed a bus. We're passing a bus. Quality connection, Leone wire cable wiring system.
Leone, did you say?
Uh-huh. Leoni.
Okay. I mean, that
Let's see
sounds
if I can
like the
see the
name of
license plate.
that sounds like the name of a city.
It seems like it'd either be a city or the name of the company.
I'm hoping not the name of the company because that doesn't help us at all. At least if it's the name of the city, we can pretend to go, oh yeah, well obviously I know where that city is.
Right. It really doesn't want to line me up to see the license plate.
Well, usually they blur out the license plates anyway, so it's hard to tell if that would have actually helped.
Mostly I wanted to see if it was European.
I'm definitely getting a European vibe out of here, but I'm getting the same vibe I got from Montenegro, so I don't know.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, I would love a street sign of some type. That would be great. Or like a church or something. A lot of red roofed houses. There's an advertisement on this wall that says things in Cyrillic. So we might be in Montenegro. Or we might be in Russia, or in the Ukraine, or in various other places that use the Cyrillic alphabet. Yeah, so, okay, so I did find a sign, but it's in Cyrillic, so I can't read it anyway.
Gotcha.
So we might be in Russia, maybe? Yep, lots of Cyrillic. And, okay, so I have to match the Cyrillic to what I'm seeing here. I don't know if that's possible.
Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't found much of anything other than the bus. The bus wasn't particularly helpful.
Well, at least the bus used English character, sorry, Arabic characters.
Here to hit a small residential area, but I'm not finding any signs.
There's a currency marker here, but it looks like a 3. I'm assuming that's what the currency marker is. Maybe it says it's $39 and 313. No, that seems wrong.
Hmm.
Otherwise, the currency marker is a Q and an O, and I don't know what that would be either.
Gotcha.
Very
I don't
colorful
know.
pickup truck over here. Has a blue body and a yellow cab. Oh, that's a Jeep. It's a Jeep with a yellow top. Interesting. Very bright, vibrant colors. And we have 10 seconds left, so you should put down a marker somewhere. I'm keeping Montenegro. I don't see anything that discounts that fact. Oh, hey, and I Real Road. I finally got to Real Road, and it's too late. It was the Ukraine.
Huh.
So where'd you put your marker?
Up here, I'm in the water between Europe and Africa.
How did you
I
do
was
that?
just trying to. I was just because it was a random drop earlier, and I'd just gone on to move it closer to where it was before, near the Poland and Ukraine, which would have worked really nicely for me had I been fast enough, but I wasn't.
Okay. Well, so much for that. All right, I'm gonna give that one 2 stars. Ready to play the next round?
Sure.
All right, 1, 2, 3, and go. Oh, hey, look, we're in Montenegro again. This road is actually worse. We're doing the step down every time.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna race down the road and see if I can maybe get to a real road in the next 5 minutes. I'm hoping that'll give us a sign.
So what's the building? Oh wow.
It's a ShamWow building? Huh, that should narrow it down.
No, I have no idea how to even try to say this. It looks kind of like a DVAR space LHOTKA LP 1531.
Do they need to buy a vowel?
Yes, they do. And it's possible it's a monastery because there's somebody in long red robes in it, it looks like, but I can't tell for sure because I can't zoom much.
Long red robes.
It looks like a long red robe. Kind of makes me think monastery-ish, but I'm not sure. It's like a red cloak and a red robe.
Huh.
But I can't get too close, so I'm not 100% sure what I am seeing, but that is what it looks like.
I made it to a town. I'm
Ooh.
getting a very European vibe from this town, but I haven't seen actually any signs that say what town I'm in. Oh, wait, there's actually some advertisements here. We're in Czechoslovakia. I don't know where in Czechoslovakia, but we're in... Sorry, not Czechoslovakia. We're in Czech. Sorry, Slovakia is a different country. We are in Czech. And I've totally forgotten where Czech is. Because I'm bad at geography.
It's not too far from Germany.
Czechia. There we go. I got it. We're probably not in Prague. It seems unlikely.
This does not look like Prague. I mean, it could be in the route to Prague, but...
Route to Prague from where, though? From Germany?
That I'm not sure. We took the train straight from Berlin to Prague. There's a lot of countryside in between, but I suspect that is true in every direction. It doesn't want me to take that dirt road. It's going to make me take the other road.
I'll see if we can narrow it down further than Czech. I mean, that's still pretty good. Czechia isn't that large.
Right.
So at least I guaranteed myself 2,000 points, but...
Or
guaranteed us 2,000 points, but I don't know where...
How to narrow it down?
Yeah, because like if we're not in Prague, how do you tell? How do you tell where you are from there?
Huh.
I mean, I
I
didn't
don't
even.
have a good answer for that.
Usually in Europe, there's a sign saying when you're going to exit a town, and then it gives you the name of the town crossed out. But I don't
Right.
even see that. And I'm pretty sure I've just left the town, small as it was. Radio Blocknik at 95.0 FM. All the best jazz hits, I'm sure. Doesn't actually say that, but that's what I'm going to assume. Because the
Seems
Czechs love
reasonable.
their jazz, right? I don't actually know that's a thing. Has jazz made it out of the United States?
It must have, right? By now?
I mean, I would hope so. Jazz is pretty awesome. Seems like that would be really good. But it really seems like if you go to, well, if you see like a bunch of kids dancing to music, it's always going to be like some variation of rock or rap. But it doesn't really seem like jazz has really hit it off. Maybe that's like a 20s or 30s thing. Jazz was really big in the 30s in like France, and then they decided to trade up to, or trade down, depending on your perspective, to
Ah,
pop.
maybe. Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm like, you hear
Though,
about,
in fairness, how often do you run across it here if you're not actively looking?
I suppose that's fair.
I know there are a couple jazz stations because they are on my dad's car. Uh,
And your dad seems like the type of guy who would totally pick up whatever jazz there is. Well,
Um, but yeah, but I'm not sure I'd run across it very much otherwise. Keep. So
yeah.
there's a sign to Lakota, but I can't. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. We ran out of time.
Still, though,
I was deciding whether it was a town name or like a city name, something I'd be able to look up, but we may never know.
okay, so how are we supposed to find out this was near Pockaplee? How the heck? Well, I think you're right. I think this was a monastery. Because looking at how remote this place is and the building structure, I mean, it's a couple of buildings off of a road,
Right.
but it doesn't actually have a name on the map, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell. And I guess if it was, I don't know if you still call them monasteries when they're not, where they're actively doing the thing, but another residential option where they do their farming or do other.
At that point,
Is it
it's
still a
called
monastery
a
or is there a different
commune.
name?
So there is a church up north from where our marker is called
Mm-hmm.
Kostel SV Jana Kurtel. I don't know what that is,
Huh.
but I think that means the Church of Saint Josephine. I think, if I'm reading this right.
Okay.
So yeah, if there's a church there, it seems like there might be a monastery just down the road from it. That would kind of make sense. Don't know why it wouldn't be part of the church, but maybe there's a problem with geography.
Right.
Okay. Anyway, ready for the next round?
Sure.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and go.
Yeah, greener.
Well, we're in Montenegro, apparently.
Nah.
Oh, there's a van right there. What does the van say? What does it say? It's all yellow, but it's got to have words. It doesn't have any words. It has a seal of some type, but I can't make it out. It's like it's a coat of arms. Is what it really looks like.
Huh.
It has two green parts on yellow, which I'm sure would mean something really important to someone who studies these things.
Nah.
There's a for sale sign in English, and the phone number looks like it's one character too long.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's 3 characters and then 5 characters. That's not in America.
I found a sign for hotel, but there's brush over it, so I can't read all the words.
Not even if you move
Listow,
slightly. Bizto?
Listow, and then greenery growing on the thing, and then arms. Not sure if it's 2 words. Not sure if it's one long word. No, the brush team. Look, it looks like it's growing up the sign. It doesn't look like it's a windy day. It looks like it's.
Okay.
Oh, maybe Liz Towel arms. Liz Towel space arms.
So it's making me think maybe we're in Europe somewhere. I put my marker on England just because I don't know where else to put it. But
Mhm.
okay, so I found a highway, Route 555. We are apparently between Abbeyfield, which is 12 kilometers away, and Listowel, which is 4 kilometers away.
Oh, Liz Towel Hotel would be the hotel, right?
Oh, yeah, okay. Route 555. Is that possibly somewhere in England? So all these start with A or M. I don't see anything starting with R. Like if I zoom in really, really far. No, those are also A's. Though there are words above the names that are in a different language.
Hmm. So this looks like something Chanchel, Writers Museum, Restaurant and Gift Shop, Inland's Towel.
So maybe we're in France? No, their smaller routes start with D's, not R's. Unless the R actually stands for
Ah,
route. In which case the D's would still be relevant, I guess. Yeah, D's and N's, but no R's. So, probably not Paris. What about Belgium? Those are E's. Alright, well, these are alphabetical. We're going to be in really good shape, but I don't think they are. Denmark? Denmark is also a bunch of E's and numbers only. So that's not it.
they've blurred the sign, haven't they?
They do that sometimes. I don't know why they do it for some signs and not all of them.
Liz Towel Heritage Town. So I found
Heritage.
Liz Towel.
Well, did you actually find it on the map or just...
No, unfortunately.
Okay.
I've got to Liz Towel, my marker.
Yeah, so I think... I mean, I know we're on Route 555, but with a minute left, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that particular route. 555 seems like... So the 3-digit numbers are not going to be a main highway. It's going to be one of the offshoots. It's going to be the ones in white on the map, but I don't know what number it's going to be in.
Right.
I don't recognize the language. Put us in Belarus, I guess. I don't know.
Mhm.
Then I'm just zooming in randomly on the map like that's going to help. I don't know.
Let's see.
5
No,
seconds
but I can
left.
tell you when the Liz Towel's Farmer's Market is. Because that's helpful.
That's very helpful, dear. And we're done. Wow, I
Helpful,
was
but
way off.
that wasn't.
I should have put it in England. I would at least gotten me close. But there's Listow. Oh, so the... Okay. There's Route 555, sure enough.
Yeah, it's all coming together.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like all the clues were there. I just wasn't good enough to put them together.
Gotcha.
But the words above the sign were probably in Gaelic. And I just didn't recognize it. You might have recognized it if you saw it.
Yeah, the signs I was seeing were, I guess there were a couple of random words I wasn't sure about, and then a bunch of English.
Okay. Yeah, the English was always secondary on the sign. It was mostly in Irish.
Sure. Right.
All right, all the
But
clues
I
were
was
there.
heading towards the Writers Museum, so I was heading towards a tourist stop.
Right. That makes sense. Okay, ready for the next round?
Sure.
All right, 1, 2, 3, and go.
Hmm.
Well, I don't love these houses. They look like they've been cobbled together. I would not want to live here.
That is reasonable.
I mean, I'm sure they're
Um,
very nice people. It just doesn't look very good to me.
right.
Interestingly, the satellite dishes are all pointed almost directly up. So I'm wondering if we're somewhere near the equator. I don't know where near the
Maybe.
equator, but it would be like Colombia, Venezuela, something like that.
Right.
Oh, and I found Spanish, so that almost clinches it. I have no idea where the 92 area code is, but if somebody does, I'm sure that's a really big clue.
Hmm.
But yeah, somewhere in not maybe not Central America, maybe like north of South America. I guess we'll go this way.
Yeah, from there, I'm not sure.
At least we're on a decent road. Last
Right.
round at least has a decent road for us to be on. The previous round did, I suppose, have a decent road as well. The fact that we
I
didn't
like the
mention it.
cart municipal. Nope, it's too blurry.
Even if you back up. Sometimes if you
Yeah,
back
it
up and
has
zoom
that.
in, you can make it work.
Um, let's see. Municipal de Salud? Nope, I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong. Secretariat. I'm guessing it's the office area of a school, looking at the rest of the buildings.
Okay.
Um, so I'm not getting enough words to be overly helpful. I like the cart attached to the motorcycle. I might have already said that.
I was just about to go on a highway, and then Google Maps is like, no, you know what? We're not going to map that highway today. So you have to turn back. Oh, no, wait. I got on it. I got on it. I got on the highway. All right. Going down the highway. Okay, so I'm going well away from the town, but hopefully I will get a highway number sooner or later. It's the hope. I don't know. You finding anything good inside that town?
I found a school. It looks like a little church over here, but I'm not finding words to narrow it down from what we already. I'm confirming what we already have said, but I'm not finding anything to narrow it down. Large statue of Mary doesn't really narrow it down much.
Yeah, that's pretty much like any of those countries in South America.
Right.
Could be Brazil, could be Colombia, could be Venezuela, could be who knows
Oh, wait.
what.
Will they let me read that sign? Here, little sign.
Okay, it turns out calling this a highway might have been a little overly generous. Might not actually take us anywhere.
I'm gonna butcher these words.
All right.
Vicenia's Pusada?
I'm pretty sure you just insulted my mother, and I don't
Vicana.
appreciate that.
Pousada. And it's a big green sign with an arrow over there.
So it's got to be a tourist destination, maybe?
That seems like a good bet, or at least something important. But tour seems.
I mean, we could just be saying, you know, the school's that way. Does it point back to the school?
No, it's pointing away from where, at least where the first school was. I guess often schools cluster. You get a higher grade school and a lower grade school close to each other. There are a lot of thin buildings, so maybe it's just a different school. Could be apartment, could be a resort. It's so hard to tell.
So
There
those.
are lots of similar looking buildings right here, so it might be cheap.
I'm not finding anything. So I'm just going to put myself in Venezuela. I don't know where we are, though. Could be Ecuador. Could be Kenya. Could be anywhere. But less than 10 seconds. Unless you find something really clever.
Ah,
Nope. Nope.
my Zoom's doing weird things.
Well, not only that, you put yourself in the middle of the Pacific, or sorry, the Atlantic. Why did you do that?
No, see, I was, because my Zoom's doing weird things, and sometimes I hit it when I'm trying to relocate my guy, it zooms in instead, or vice versa. So I was in Venezuela, blah, 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 and did not try to move myself, and it just started going crazy on me. My Zoom's having issues today.
So I'm not sure how we're supposed to know that was in Brazil. But okay, there's the Posuada Babina. So that was the sign you saw.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not sure how we were supposed to narrow that down. Apparently that's... I don't know if that's the name of the town, municipal thing, or what, but... Alright, so I'm gonna give that, I don't know, 2 stars? That wasn't great. So
my map... Where did my character end up? It won't let me unzoom this map or look at anything, so I have no idea what happened.
So you got yourself way off the coast of Brazil, near the state of Amapa.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, you're about, looks like it maybe like 30 kilometers out to sea.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason it zoomed in my map super close, so I can't actually see my line or see anything helpful, and it won't let me zoom out.
Can you at least click the view summary? If you click
the view there's the view summary.
Yeah, man, I just barely edged you out there. I'm not even sure what did it. So let's see the full results.
Yeah, it won't let me see your total.
Oh, that's weird.
I only see my total.
So it looks like I've edged you out on the first 2 guesses. Barely got ahead of you on the 3rd guess. The 4th guess, you got way better than me. And the 5th guess is basically clinched the victory. Because I was a little bit closer and you were out to sea.
Right. So where were you for the last... Or what was your total for the whole thing?
The total for the whole thing is 16,014.
Okay.
So not actually that higher. It's like 300 points, which is basically like a few kilometers here or there. So not too bad.
Right. No, that's pretty close. All considered.
All right, thank you guys for watching. This has been GeoGuessr on PC Universe. That's Karma Cat, and I'll see you guys next time.